comment there, Mr. Vikri. I request you to stay on further with us. Viewers, there's some groundbreaking news now coming in regard to HIV prevention. South Africa, Eswatini and Zambia have begun rolling out a new twice-a-year injection called lenacapavir, the first public deployment of the breakthrough drug on the continent. The shot cuts HIV transmission risk by more than 99.9%, making it functionally similar to a powerful vaccine. South Africa's first doses were administered through a Wits University program funded by UNITAID. Zambia and Eswatini have launched theirs during World AIDS Day events after receiving 1,000 doses each from a US initiative. The drug currently costs $28,000 a year in the US, but Gilead has agreed to supply 2 million doses at no profit across high-burden countries. Generic versions are expected by 2027, priced around $40 per year. Request Mr. Vikri to join us back into the discussion here. Mr. Vikri, would you agree there's fresh hope now in HIV prevention in Africa?
Well, I think that this is a very positive development, having a vaccine really which can prevent HIV is a startling and very significant development. Unfortunately, the United States, after the leadership of President George W. Bush on fighting AIDS in Africa, has stepped back. It has abolished its USAID program. And so others are trying to step in to fill this void. The Gates Foundation is to collaborate with Indian generic pharmaceutical companies to try to manufacture this vaccine in a cost-effective manner. Unfortunately, that's not going to be available at earliest to 2027. And in the meantime, you see various private entities, Gilead, a pharmaceutical company, and others trying to fill the gap. Here again, to create peace and prosperity in the world, you need a strategy and you need partners. The late Secretary of State Albright called the United States the indispensable country, and it may not be indispensable, but its leadership certainly is necessary at this point, and unfortunately it is lacking. Thank goodness others like India are stepping up to try to fill this vacuum, particularly in the global south. And as one is to hope that private partnerships such as the Gates Foundation with Indian companies will be able to fill this void. But it is a very close question whether this life-saving development will be widespread enough to be able to make the kind of change which is necessary for the health of the African continent.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Vikri, for continuing to stay with us in this discussion. And viewers, with that, we shift our focus to news from Saudi Arabia, which appears to have relaxed its alcohol rules again, just days after non-diplomatic residents were first allowed to buy booze in the kingdom. Now, foreign residents in Riyadh say that non-Muslim expats earning at least 50,000 riyals a month, which is about $13,300, are now being allowed to purchase alcohol at the country's only licensed store. Until late last month, only diplomats and premium visa holders could shop there, but residents say staff now verify their residency and salary through a government platform before completing the sales. Purchases have surged with thousands of premium visa holders already buying alcohol since the initial easing. There are also reports that additional alcohol shops could open in Jeddah and the Bahrain in 2026, though there's been no official confirmation on that yet. The quiet loosening marks another step in the kingdom's drive to attract foreign talent and investment while navigating the sensitivities of a country where alcohol has been banned since 1952. And that's all the time that we have for. Thank you.